There's an old saying that says, having class costs nothing. Now, class is not the property of any specific culture or any group or any religion. It has nothing to do with the amount of money you have or the level of intelligence you have. Now, what does it mean to have class? Well, it means being dignified. It means being polished and refined. And let me give you an example. Now, I grew up in an era, I'm not that old, I'm approaching my later 40s, but I grew up in an era where all of the celebrities, all of the people you'd see on the news, the television shows, the talk shows, all of the great big celebrities of the day, they all had class. They wouldn't speak in filthy terms, they wouldn't use vulgarity on stage, and they just carried themselves a certain way. They were always dressed beautifully, and they were not out to try to get attention on themselves in the way that some of these modern celebrities do. My opinion today of the entire culture out there is that nobody has any class. You had gentlemen who acted like gentlemen in front of a lady. You had ladies who acted like ladies. And the biggest difference was that in those days, people understood that there's a difference between your public persona and your private persona. So in other words, the way you want to act around your friends, if you're with your friends, if you're a group of guys and you're alone with a group of friends, well, of course, and then you could let your guard down. Then you could say, maybe tell an off-color joke. In days gone by, people would not then go out in public and repeat those same stories or use the same language. Instead, they understood that when they were in public, it was incumbent upon them to set the example. Class has nothing to do with wealth. Class has nothing to do with education. Class has nothing to do with your culture. Class is a representation of who you are and what you are, and believe me, it will always earn and garner the respect of others anytime, all the time.